What's one?
Why doesn't the teacher answer his questions?
Put yourself in the teacher's place. Why do you think she doesn't answer his questions? Emily. She's a little grumpy. She could be. I don't know, in 1889 they might not be very happy back then, 120 years ago. She might have some home problems. But what else, Emily?
I think that she doesn't answer his questions because they might be like not important ones.
She thinks they're not important ones, right? Good. Have you ever heard the statement, no question is a bad question? No question is a stupid question. I think the only times maybe teachers that I know get frustrated is if they just said something and then the kid asks the question right after that, just that, what the teacher said. Maybe that would be a little frustrating, but I don't know. Questions are good because that means you want to learn. What's another question you have from your excerpt here? What's another question, Cameron, that you have?
What grade was he in?
What grade was he in? How old was he? He actually was 10 during this excerpt.
Fourth grade.
Some of you said between 10 and 12. Did you have a right-on prediction? What other questions did you have, Jennifer?
We had
I can't hear you.
why is it so hard at the beginning?
A difficult beginning. Are you talking about the title?
Yeah.
When you're 10 and 12, are you just starting out in school? In comparison to your whole life in school, 12th grade, 4th grade, 12th grade. So his starting of his school wasn't very easy. A good question. Michael?
Does he have many friends?
Does he have many friends? It seems like he has friends at home, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because on Fridays they get together. Does he have friends at school? Is that what you're meaning? Okay, we don't know that, but we're going to find out. Owen.
One question was, why was she so strict?
The teacher, why was she so strict? We had a conversation about that here. How many years ago was it? Do you think that school was a little bit different 120 years ago than it is now? Do you think kids are different? Luis, what was your question?
We didn't get a chance to write it down, but
That's okay.
we were wondering what would he have done if the teacher wasn't so strict?
Ah,
Maybe that would change his life and he's going to make the right way.
He would have been smarter maybe.
could have been smarter. Maybe changed it. Maybe he wouldn't have invented. And are you thinking about? Okay.
Thomas Edison.
You thinking about Thomas Edison? Okay. Jennifer?
Maybe Albert had a lot of what if questions and the teacher wasn't really into the what if questions. Because there's some teachers that don't like what if.
Don't worry about what if.
Yeah. What if this happens? What if that happens?
All right. We're going to be wrapping it down. You have learned a little bit more about memoirs. You have learned the definition. We have seen some examples. I wanted to show you a picture of Albert Einstein because we are going to be reading a little bit more about his life tomorrow. And it's not tomorrow, it will be Monday when we get back. Don't worry, I'm not going to make you come to school tomorrow. I wanted to get you to see him so that you can get a picture in your mind. And you're going to be reading some more about his life.
I know him.
And you're going to me read this excerpt. Albert Einstein was so troublesome in class by age 10 that he was known as the Rotterdam Rotter, which means a bad guy. During a lesson on equations, the teacher recalled, soon the entire classroom had cleared out as 2 swooping flying mice buzzed and shrieked above our heads. 7 students were injured in their panic as he had brought these flying mice to school.
Oh yes, flying mice.
Oh, it's cool. The rats fly.
So, we are going to be writing about Albert Einstein and as we were him for our memoir. And we're going to be learning a little bit more about him.
But how do you make mice fly?
On your sticky note, you're going to be reading more about him. I'm glad you have questions. On your sticky note, would you grab one, please? Something you learned about memoirs today, since that was our objective, to learn more about it. Just put your first name on the sticky note, and that's your ticket out of the door. Something you learned about memoirs. That you did not know. I appreciate your hard work. I appreciate your active reading, since that was our objective as well. Once you get your ticket done, you may organize your papers so that we can go to second period.